We actually got a
No, what I
countdown
mean by
this
that is
week.
that you don't think.
Thinking's overrated.
Thinking is
It's like reading or writing. It's overrated. That's why we don't have a script this week.
Jesus. So many jokes.
You need to reevaluate your priorities.
need to reevaluate your
No, I
life.
do not. That's not
You're
what
on-
everyone else says except
You're on,
Mac
you're on Rob's payroll.
Exactly. I don't have to do it anymore. I'm on the payroll. So, Division 1 and
give
2?
him special treatment.
No, I don't. He does to me.
All right.
Division 1 and 2? How's it going?
Hey, Sabo, man, Sabo.
Sabo, man,
Why,
Sabo.
Sabo,
Eagle,
Sabo.
still alive?
Hello.
Terrible.
I was gonna go with a salut and an hello, and I went with hello.
Division 1.
Let's do something we haven't done all season. Let's give out our Twitter handles.
Tings.
Tings.
Twitter handles?
No,
we don't do that. Be nice to each other. Who are we?
Twitter
People?
handles. What's your ugly
Dash
Twitter
net
handle?
FPF. At Dash net FPF. Terry FPF.
At Terry Tam FPF.
Terry Tam, the full name.
Terry Tam FPF.
But if you want to tweet us live at Eagle FPF, because
Or
we don't look at our
comment on
phones.
our YouTube chat.
Yeah, on there that nobody does.
You're too
but
proud
hey,
about that.
You should.
No, people does. Just don't people we know.
People does.
Yeah. People does.
I'm gonna do what I did last week. I'm gonna correct you every single time.
So Division 1, nobody is technically out of the playoffs yet.
No, everybody. What?
Nobody is out of the playoffs yet. Yes, that makes sense. Stop trying to figure out something
No,
else.
it doesn't make sense.
Yes, no one is out.
Nobody's eliminated, is what he wants to
So
say.
as per your Google.
So everyone's still in contention.
You're right. Okay. I was thinking about Div 2.
You're trying over here, but
I was thinking. I had a different picture in my head.
some great games happen this weekend.
Why don't you tell me about some of them?
Oh, we're gonna tell you about one of them.
We're about to do it, Eagle.
I called the
Waste
upset
two.
last week.
You did.
I called the upset.
It was very sarcastic, but you did.
I called the upset last week. I watched this game. It was
Well, no,
pretty good.
technically you said
I said
Finest
upset
will win because they would
Finest
upset.
are the underdog, so
Yeah.
Finest will win. So I was wrong on that prediction.
But they're
Great game, man.
underdogs. Yeah, that was a great game.
Freaking game.
They Waste 2 wanted it more.
Yeah.
We're all about cliches.
That's
Just,
the worst. It's the,
calling the
it's the
audible.
worst cliche I've ever heard. They wanted it more.
They
What
gave
does
their
that mean?
110%.
They gripped their sticks tight. They kept their sticks on the
This
ice.
ain't no hockey.
There ain't no hockey.
Ain't no hockey.
Anyway, great
anyways.
game. So Dan, what did Dan do this week? Dan
He
showed that
won.
he belonged.
Yes, 100%. Well, he showed that a few weeks ago as well. I think he showed that week 1 when he put up almost perfect QA rating against Rainmakers
Yeah.
to shut Mokan up, who was just making fun of him.
Yeah, but Rainmakers don't have a defense.
That's true.
They literally
They're still the
can
one
put
player.
cones out there. And it'll
Tall
be better.
cones.
Yeah.
Like
tall
6
cones,
feet
yeah.
tall.
So yeah, good on them. I mean, it's not that the Finest didn't. I mean,
There was no freebie. They didn't give the game away.
Waste Youth, they had the lead most of the game.
Yep.
Finest ended up taking over. It was 43-40 at one
Yes.
point, and then after Dan and Co ended up scoring on a drag to.
That's a different team, by the way.
Sorry, Waste Youth ended up scoring to.
man.
I forgot his name. The guy that scored the winning touchdown. He's a white guy. Jared Taylor. Yeah. Who you would think isn't white with that name,
But he is.
but he is.
He's very right.
Great player, awesome player. And yeah, so there's a little drag on him in the red zone. Boom shakalaka, touchdown, salut la visite.
shakalaka.
Yeah. All the Space Jam references.
That was a great game to keep Waste Suit alive in the playoff race.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from that, we had Flamware Sack. Ooh, manhandled DK.
Killed him. Are you surprised with that? I mean, the way DK's been playing all season and the way Flagmon Sack has been playing all season, I'm not surprised with the blowout. I'm more surprised that DK didn't show up. DK didn't want it more, is what Simon would say. Like a Dumbo.
No, the fact that Flamware Sack got 3 interceptions surprised me.
Yeah.
It's that Flamware Sack hasn't had the best of defenses the whole season. Their offense has been incredible.
Yeah.
Alexander Hughes has been playing terrible. It's all over the place. Flamware Sack have one of the best offenses, but their defense is just iffy. But
Flagmon Sack's defense is iffy?
yeah, they haven't been playing that well. Their offense has been great.
They've allowed a lot of points, but they're more of They're a situational defense. You know?
Okay.
They play well in certain situations. They play well in certain situations.
Well, anyways, they play really well this week.
Yeah, and they have the
Raji had
best two-way
3
player
picks.
in the league on their team.
Who?
Alex Nadeau.
That's fair. And Sam with 100 yards and 4 touchdowns just locked himself for receiver of the year.
Yep.
It's not even close.
Whoa.
It's not. Who
Nominees are next week. Okay.
You can look it up yourself. He has
I don't know. I haven't looked at it deeply yet, but I'll find somebody. Yeah.
Deeply.
I'll look a little further into it. I'll investigate.
Okay.
All right.
I will be
And I'll
waiting
get back
for
to you
your
on that.
investigation.
What if someone has a crazy week 10?
Yeah. What if somebody
10 touchdowns?
Hey, you never know.
Hey, what if Mike Harrington decides to? What if Kevin decides to throw 40 bombs to Mike Harrington, and that's 160 yards and 4 touchdowns, and that
He needs
leaps
10
over?
touchdowns. Yes, 10 touchdowns more than the next guy. He's at 26.
But is it?
And he still also
Simon,
has a game left, right? Like
Is it all about touchdowns, Simon? No, don't do
Yes.
what I do. It's not all about touchdowns, okay?
What else matters?
Yards,
Okay, guy.
catches,
No.
and whatever other stat receivers get.
Yards per reception.
Yards per reception, yards per
Which
catches.
is basically just math on the other two fields.
Touchdowns per catches.
No. Honestly, he's a front runner for sure.
Oh,
I
yeah.
won't deny that. But
But what 4 touchdowns this week, he pretty much locked himself in.
yeah,
But they played great. The other game we're going to talk about is God Skills Lunatics.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic game from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Lapierre played great the entire game for Lunatics. I feel like he's one of those guys that when he's on, he's like a Div 1 caliber
man.
player.
He's very
but sometimes
focused.
he's just...
But the thing is we said
just
at the beginning of the year
makes
about
mistakes
Lunatics as well, and is that there's too many mouths to feed on that team, right? And I'm not necessarily.
That's what happened this week. It was mostly Paul, Robbie, and Tony.
Yeah,
It's not Tony Curry.
yeah.
They were basically just driving the field together.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they hit the red zone, then you get that big JR there that nobody can cover in the red
G.
zone. And basically, JR got a touchdown.
Yeah.
And the yards went to either Paul running,
Yeah.
Robbie with trick plays, or hooks, and
Mhm.
Tony underneath.
Yeah.
That's basically what they did, and it worked really well for them. And
Finally, it looks
so-
like it's a little too late.
So Lunatics drive the whole. They're up by 3.
Mhm.
Get the ball back. They go 3 and out. Punt the ball back to God Skills.
I mean, 4 and out.
well, the 4
We have
downs.
4
the punt.
downs. Yeah.
Shut
3 and out. You punt on 4th.
up. My man.
No, because when you're 3 and out, you're out on after 3 downs.
Terry,
the CFL
what do
says 3 and out. The NFL says 4 and out. The
No,
reason
they
why?
don't.
Yes,
say
they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Terry, I hate you right now. Thank you.
GM,
So-
we need a voice of reason over here.
Okay.
When you go 3, when you basically punt after getting the ball immediately at possessing it, what is it called in the NFL?
Oh, boom!
I'm
3
way
against,
off.
3 against 1. There you go.
All right, whatever.
Anyways, so 3 and
So the CFL says 2 and out? That's the ugliest thing I've ever heard
don't
in my
say it at
life.
all. They just say they punted because every time they're punting.
because it doesn't matter. Anyways,
That's terrible.
so they punt. They give God Skills the ball back with 3 plays,
Yeah.
down by 3 points. So basically, scoring win.
Uh-huh.
So first play, Nick Santomo goes deep for Anthony Madram, who's
Centomo.
been open.
Pronounce his name properly, like a
entire-
real Italian. Centomo.
Like he was open the entire game.
Yeah.
As he burns the safety on the corner,
Yeah.
slows down awkwardly,
Why?
can't get to the ball. I don't know. Looked like he hurt his hamstring or something. Turns around, asks for subs. Like he limped back to the benches. He couldn't. He was literally a step behind on the game winner.
Oh, it doesn't last, but
No, it looked minor, but it still looked like it.
He
It
probably
slowed
tweaked
him down
something,
like on one step, and he was missing. He was like a step behind. So 2 plays left. Nick went deep twice, couldn't connect. Last one, Paul Lapierre batted it down in very Paul Lapierre fashion,
Yeah,
just in front, and just like
just stand there, baby.
boom.
Just
It was
always
great.
stand there.
It was pretty great. So God Skills couldn't make it. Couldn't. I was surprised they didn't decide to like chop it in half.
Yeah.
On the and they had 2 shots at the end zone instead of going 40 yards 3 times. But what do I know about Div 1?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely.
So God Skills go home with a loss. Lunatics keep their hopes alive. What do you think about the? We have a great visual for this for Div 1 playoff scenarios. We took the standings. We took. The
I think we were both similar on this one. Oh, we had a couple differences.
No, that's Div 2. Div 1 exactly the same. We have
Exactly the same?
yeah.
Thanks for ruining it. I mean, God.
Eagle
Eagle worked so hard on those graphics,
I know, right? It's probably what it is.
so our lovely viewers can see.
It probably was an Eagle.
So our lovely viewer can see. Who's Kevin?
Matt.
But we don't talk about
Kevin also. So, anyways, We broke down the games, the week 11 games.
So why don't we do that right now, shall we?
I thought you were gonna put it up by
They're
now.
already up. They're waiting for you.
Awesome. So we have our projection. I'm assuming because I don't see the visual.
You're slow today.
Today, thank you.
All right,
It'd
so
be
go.
good if we can see the visual. It's a good point. It's a good point.
Thank you.
We're
Anyway.
low. We're low budget.
Okay, Ego, what do we see?
So Waste Ute versus Rainmakers. Let's go with Simon's pick first. Terry, we'll get to you later. Okay?
Cool.
So Simon, Waste Ute versus Rainmakers.
Waste Ute all the way.
God Skills and DK.
What did I say? God skills. No, that's a DK.
You did
I?
say DK. D-Boys Finest
Oh, finest.
and Flagmoil Sack and Lunatics.
Oh, fly one sack.
All right. So with those results, your final standings are in first place 9-1 Finest, second place 6-4 D-Boys, third place 6-4 Flagmoil Sack. There's a tie break there that happens. Fourth is DK 4-6. Fifth is Waste Ute 4-5-1. Got Skills at 4-6 in the final playoff position, and then we have Lunatics at 3-6-1 and Rainmakers at 3-7 on the outside, going home early.
So the matchup would
Brutal.
So the matchup would be flying one sack against God
Flagmoil
Skills?
Sack against DK.
Against DK.
Yeah.
D-Boys Waste Ute, and then Finest got
D-Boys doesn't play. They have a.
Oh, you're
bye
right.
week.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Finest and D-Boys already have
So
the
you
bye
got,
week.
you got skills and waste youth.
So God skills waste you. Oh, that would, man, that's great.
I had
First
pretty much
round.
the same thing, right?
But it's 3-6-4-5.
3-6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 is.
So it's Flagmoil Sack versus Got Skills and DK versus With You.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that was the difference that we had. Okay, my mistake.
So flying one sack plays God skills back-to-back weeks.
Well, that's what it looks like.
Awesome.
Why is that awesome?
Because it's tough to beat a team twice in a row.
And let's take a look at Terry's picks. So they're basically the same.
No, not really. I have one difference.
No, there's literally none.
Oh, I'm looking at it
All
differently.
right, so Waste Ute beats Rainmakers, DK
Yeah.
beats Got Skills,
Yeah.
Montreal Finest beats D-Boys,
No. Oh yeah, sorry, my mistake. Yeah, go.
and then you have Flagmoil Sack beats Lunatics,
Yeah,
That's
and
basically what I
which
said.
gives you Finest D-Boys, Flagmoil Sack, DK Waste You, Got Skills.
I thought. Oh, my bad. I had God skills waste you DK. I can't do math.
no,
Mathematics
no,
is not
you
my
are-
strong suit.
You do a lot of things right, just not.
Okay, but
a
DK.
lot
What's
of things.
DK's record?
DK's record would be 4.
They're 3
6.
and 6 now.
4 and 6. We have 8 points. What's God skills record?
Right now,
and
they're
6.
they would be 4 and 6.
They would be 4 and 6. Okay, I had them at 10 points. My
But
mistake.
God skills has the tiebreaker, I believe.
Yeah, God skills has the tiebreaker over DK because they're gonna essentially beat them this week, which is the good tiebreaker.
They also God skills beat them week 1.
They beat them week 1, so there you go. There's a tiebreaker. But okay, let's say what if they're both?
Wait a minute. Did you guys give me wrong standings here? Because it's impossible that Waste Ute at 4-5-1 is lower than DK at 4 and 6.
Yes,
That's what I had. I had waste youth at 5. This is what I had.
Eagle, I gave you the standings.
This is what I had.
first.
I had waste youth at 5th.
I
Okay, with 9 points. DK at 6th with 8 points, and I had God skills at 10 points in 4th place.
Listen, I sent you the
'Cause
standings
God skills beat
first,
DK.
and mine were correct.
I took what Simon gave me.
But I put this in the group chat.
I know.
So this is all Simon. I'm not.
I have exactly that.
Wait,
Yeah.
No, but I have it differently.
I blame Simon.
All right. So
Why? What did
it's
I do?
So much easier to blame Simon.
Finance D-Boys, FMS,
So this is
DK.
what's gonna happen. FMS is
Yeah.
gonna play against DK in the first round.
Yeah.
FMS is
see
playing
what I
against
did
DK in
there.
the first round. FMS has the tiebreaker loss to D-Boys. They're gonna have the same amount of points as D-Boys. So D-Boys finished second.
You know why?
Well, no.
You know why?
Because Wasted are 3-6-1, not 4-5-1.
No, I have it at D-Boys at D-Boys have 6 wins.
Whatever, doesn't matter. Moving on.
You know why? Simon sent it wrong. You picked the exact same game, so I just copy pasted what he gave me. That's why.
Whatever. Moving on.
So anyway, I have FMS playing DK in the first round, and Godskills playing Waste Youth in the first round
Still
as well.
great games.
Yeah, 2 great games, obviously.
Any scenario was great games, regardless.
Yeah, just
But we agreed that
Simon took mine and decided to change whatever he did.
I sent it first. So, anyways, Lunatics Rainmakers will be out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
So unless if Lunatics beats Flying One Sack this week, they automatically
Possible.
clinch. They
Very
automatically
possible.
clinch.
Yeah.
So, how confident are you with your prediction?
I'm pretty confident with my predictions. Just because Lunatics, they have to beat FMS, right? So if they beat Flag One Sack,
Wait, what's the level of confidence here? Like, am I confident enough to put it already on the website, like on the playoff website?
like I'm
give the
okay.
times
So
already to the
I'm gonna
games,
say this. I'm
or-
gonna say this. Okay, let's say the odds are 4-1. No, we'll say 3-1. Okay, I give you $50 to bet on this game. Where are you betting?
To bet on any one of these games?
On any one of Lunatics against Flag One Sack, because that's what we're talking about. So I'm giving you $50 to bet on this game. The odds are 3-1 that Lunatics win. What are you betting? What are you leaning towards?
Well, Flying One Sack's winning. If I had to put money
So
on
you're
it,
just putting
FMS is
money-
winning.
Yeah, you're putting money on it. FMS is winning. If I had those odds, those aren't Mokan odds. Those are like legit odds.
Yes.
I'm putting money on Lunatics to win that.
3 to 1. I would say like 2 to 1. They're not that far apart.
I just gave you odds.
But okay. Flymo Sack still takes my money away.
This is like week 10, man. I don't know how I did it for 10 weeks.
Week 11.
So do we have like
you left.
a table of terror challenge coming up if you guys are wrong?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What
All
do you
right,
wanna
I'm fine with that.
Okay, wait.
We'll discuss that later.
We'll get like hot dogs or something.
We'll talk about it at the end. We'll do it.
Division 2. Anything fun happened this week in Division 2?
Nope.
Honestly, it was pretty boring. I'll be honest, it was pretty boring.
garbage.
There was the first half of CLR Forces against Zan and Co. That was interesting.
Man, it was.
The first half was interesting.
Why was the first half interesting compared to that?
Yeah, the second half was terrible. It was,
Thanks, GM.
It was 14-13. It was 14-13 at halftime. But last play of the half, Fred Dupuis just chucks it up. The ball gets
like Eli Manning, Chucker McGee.
pretty much.
Wow.
I think it was Zach Jonio, but I'm not sure. Deflects the ball, and then Louis-Philippe Dauphin just dove for the ball, catches it off the ground, ball's in the end zone, body's out of the end zone, doesn't move, just literally looks around like, I got the ball. No one's touching
But
him.
the flag is out of the end
But the
zone.
flag's out of the end zone. And he's just standing there looking around like, yes, we got this. And then the ref's like, but you're out of the end zone. Like, you're short of a yard. So he's like, come on, give it to him. It doesn't work that way. And afterwards,
we're in
Dan
the
Cole
touchdown
put up
giving.
like 26, and CLR could not put up more than 6. So it was
surprised they didn't put up more, honestly, after we saw who destroyed CLR
Yeah, no
Forces
time.
last week. Who destroyed
CLR Forces took forever with the ball. They played Glads.
Glads, that's it. Glads
But
destroyed
CLR Forces took literally 75% of the time on offense. I think they had like 5 fourth downs.
Actually, you know what? There's a big shocker this week. Nothing against Wolverines or nothing against usual suspects, but for them to put up 58 points against Wolverines,
They allowed 38 without Tony Tibet.
without Tony Tibet.
Tony Tibet was
so who
not
played
present.
quarterback? Savage.
I don't remember.
I'll tell you right now, my
I
friend.
spoke to Rob White. He told me, he's like, I'm disappointed that
That's what
they
the
scored-
internet is for.
That they scored 40 without Tony
Yeah,
Tibet.
Savage played quarterback, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not bad.
It's bad. That's bad on usual suspects defense. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, but usual suspects scored 58 against Wolverines, who normally have a good
58 is impressive.
pretty good defense.
But allowing 40 was also,
Yeah, I guess. It's a good point.
So Division 2 playoff picture, same scenario. We predicted the Week 11 games. Gives us standings, gives us matchups. Eagle.
All right, so let's start with Simon's picks for.
Why not start with this guy?
Yeah, we'll do mine first, I guess.
Why do you change the order on me?
Are they both on the screen at the same time?
No.
Okay, I'll start.
Go, Simon.
All right, Stars Conference A.
Okay.
Do you really? Okay, so you have. So your final ranking. So Division A, Conference A rather, it has basically the 1 to 8 already locked up in terms of which teams, but
Yes.
the ordering is still has a little bit of flexibility.
Yes.
So your final rankings are Dan and Co at 1, STL at 2,
Yes.
ONS at 3.
Yes.
Boo.
Then Clockwork, Incredibles, and Chronic Pain 4, 5, 6. And then lastly, Wolverines and Points Are Us in final.
So basically no movement at all.
No movement
From
at
right
all.
now.
No movement at all for the Simon. Now, conference. You want to go conference
And then
B?
Conference B for Simon, we have, starting from top bottom, Braves at 1, Grip and Rip 2,
Congratulations for saying it
Monstars
properly.
3, hashtag NR4, then Gladiators, Served with Ice, Usual Suspects, and lastly, Chernobyl in the final spot.
Yeah.
No, that's where we differ, my
Yeah.
friend. That's where we differ.
That's not good. I like difference.
So now, Terry Tams, allow me, Eagle, because I have the ones that I sent you. Hopefully, it's the right ones.
I believe it is.
Okay, hopefully. So in Conference A, as you can see, I got my arch nemesis Daniel Lazara and company at first place with 16
How is he your
points.
arch nemesis?
We hate each other.
Okay.
You got STL, my hometown heroes, at 15 points at second spot. I have Clockwork at 14 points, and Incredibles at 12 points because we're incredible. At 4th spot, ONS
Sure.
at 5th. The difference between mine and yours in those stats are because you had ONS beating Clockwork. I have Clockwork beating ONS in the last game of the season,
Okay.
which would put Clockwork up there. Incredibles and ONS would be tied at 12 points each, but we
Yeah, the
have the tiebreaker. Incredibles beating ONS.
Doesn't it
Standard.
go wins for before head-to-head?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oops.
That's a good point. So ONS is fourth. Either way, it's the same matchup.
But no, the answer is no. That is first.
No, it's wins first.
Wins are first.
Wins are first. Then it's
Well,
ties.
points,
You just
wins,
assume.
head-to-head,
It's just you
then
assume.
divisional, then points against.
Yeah, you assume that they have the same amount. If they have the same amount of
Yeah,
points, they have the same amount of
that's
wins.
true.
It's just that Incredibles have 2 ties.
Why?
Ugly. Oh, so it's either way. It's the same matchup. ONS would play.
But ONS would have home field advantage.
Oh,
they
They get-
were white. We were red.
They
No,
get
they-
to pick whether they want to
Yeah.
start on
There's no
offense
que-
or
there's no-
defense.
That's key. It's key. key.
There's
It's
no
key.
coin toss anywhere.
There's no coin toss. No, there is a coin toss. They just in the playoffs. There's no coin
in
toss.
the playoffs, the
Okay.
home
You
field,
choose.
the home
Home you pick.
Yeah.
They
the playoffs, no
instantly win.
And then I got Chronic Pain at 6, Wolverines at 7, because the head-to-head over Points R Us, they finished 7th, and Points R Us finished 8th, because Wolverines beat Points R Us. And,
So points are us against STL without a quarterback. Against Dan and Cole without a quarterback.
whoa, don't say without a quarterback, because Danny Dammy, okay, he put up 6 touchdowns against Terror
true.
Squad this week,
It's true.
last week.
But yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then they played this week, and with subs,
What do you mean
bringing
with
in
subs?
garbage Gabriel Roy to sub in, and some guy who never played flag before.
Let's give it a, who? Points are us?
Points are us. They were missing 2 guys. They were playing with. They were going to play with 5. They brought in Gabriel Roy from MVE in Division 4, right after he played against us.
Gabriel Côté.
Yeah, Gabriel Cote. Sorry, not Gabriel Roy. Sorry. And then they brought in some random guy who's never played flag before.
But Gabriel Côté already played Division 2 this season.
So they're automatic. Either way, they lost. Okay, they lost. They lost the Terror Squad, but they put up some good numbers. Honestly, they put up some
Good
good
for
numbers. So Danny Dammy, you can do it with those guys. I think you can maybe make a run for it in the playoffs. Highly doubtful against Dan and Co. But we've seen worse. We've seen crazy.
That
things
is very true.
Now, Conference B, I got the Braves at 17 points, Monstars at 14 points, with the last game of the season win over Chernobyl. GNR 14 points, win versus Terror Squad.
No, we have a loss.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
One
lost
job.
over Terror Squad. Yeah, no, it's because I copy pasted awkwardly. Hashtag
Now
NR.
who's copying pasting terribly? Eh? Eh?
Hashtag NR, 13 points. At 4 spot, Glads at 5th. Served with Ice at 6th. Usual Suspects at 7th. And I got Terror Squad in there because they're beating GNR in the last game of the season. Because Vinny Golano is in the giving mood this week and he's going to give them a victory.
See,
If Jason Prince isn't on the field, then guaranteed loss. If he's there, then for sure they're going to win.
seeing how
That's just how
Vini
it
was
works.
about the award last night, I doubt that he's going to give away a free win.
Is he even eligible?
Yes. Why would
I mean,
not?
is he? Would you
Yes.
consider him in the top
He's-
5?
Yes.
I haven't looked at the stats yet, so I can't tell you, but I would assume he is
Yes.
because he usually does put up good numbers. So you have Chernobyl making the playoffs. I have Terror Squad making the playoffs. And from what I saw last week against Points R Us, if Terror Squad makes the playoffs, they're gonna get. I'm gonna
They're
choose
gonna-
my. I'm gonna choose my words
Braves.
carefully. This.
Although they're all French.
I'm not gonna say it. They're gonna get destroyed by
Terrorized?
Braves. Yeah, terrorized by the Braves for sure.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my conference B.
Do you have any other fun visuals for us, Eagle?
Nothing I can put on camera.
I told you that's for your private collection, Eagle.
So we don't have any. So we did the games of the week already. We're not gonna pick games because we just did that.
Yeah, but
We literally just picked games.
Why don't you? Okay, Division 1.
Terry time.
Division 1 we know. Okay, all right, let me get it.
That's not a fun visual.
that's a really fun visual
What is
for
it?
me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a picture. Yeah. I thought it was the standings.
No, it's
Can we pick Division 2 at least? Because Division
Yeah,
1
let's
we
go
did.
to-
We already
let's go to
picked.
Division 2.
Division
Division
2 we
one.
picked
Who cares?
the results, but let's pick
Okay,
the,
just give us the
cares-
games
who
and we're
cares
gonna
about
pick
Division
because there are
one?
only 6 games, right? 6 or 7. Anyways. Just give us the games,
I don't
please.
have them.
You have a laptop.
I got him.
Okay, go.
You're gonna make me work? What is this?
Okay, listen. There's 7 games.
Okay,
Okay,
we're gonna pick all 7.
Eagle's gonna keep track of our picks. Okay,
I will.
and we're gonna make a bet at the end of the day, at the end of the show,
Okay.
on
the end of the
whoever has a better record. Okay, but we can't pick the same team. Okay, so Points R Us, Chronic Pain. Who you got? And you pick, and then the next game I'll pick.
I got chronic pain.
You got Chronic Pain. Good. I got Points R Us. I love it. Good. I'm really confident with that pick. Danny Dammy, he's going for that. He's going for the most underrated player in the league. Wild Boys STL. I think I'm gonna have to take STL on this one.
Does it count if it's a forfeit?
Okay, if it doesn't count if it's a forfeit.
Okay, fair.
Okay, it doesn't count if it's a forfeit.
Because you mean they're not.
Incredibles EMPS. Your pick.
I mean, I like what they did last week,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go Incredibles.
Incredibles. Okay, that's a bad pick. ONS Clockwork. So I had already picked Clockwork
Terry's
in my
gonna
standings.
throw that game ball away.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, a catch? No, it's a pick 6.
Hey, Greg, let me throw a pick. Let me throw a touchdown. Hey,
No, you catch the ball and you just throw it up for them for a pick 6.
I give it to Justin Dion. ONS and Clockwork. Since I picked Clockwork in my standings, I might as well stay consistent. So I'm gonna pick Clockwork.
I'm fine with ONS right here.
Dan and Cole and Wolverines.
Dan and go.
Cool. Wolverines. Confident.
I'm getting great picks over here.
Monstars and Chernobyl. This is my pick. I'm going Monstars, obviously.
So I got Chernobyl.
And then I'm going Terror Squad and GNR.
Oh, I got Jin. All right.
So I would have picked Terror Squad because of my standings. I picked Terror Squad. So look how that worked out, huh? We pretty much got all the same picks.
pretty much good, except the Incredibles one.
So let's make a bet. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to lose?
None of
That's
this.
the first question.
What do I want to lose?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this?
Because you're obviously losing. So.
How about this? Next, I live right next to DeCarry Hot Dog. Like we're literally walking.
Literally,
Yeah.
Ego looks way too happy about it.
I live right next to Gary Hot Dog. The loser is gonna have to chug 10 steamies. To the 10 steamies. 10 steamies. Pick your poison. What kind of dressing you want in it? You let me know. I'll pick it up and we bring it.
All right.
Okay, and the loser has to down.
right.
Bring me 2.
Two for
on
you.
the side.
I'll be taking orders.
During the show,
If anybody wants to come and eat some steamies, let me know and I'll
you have
get
to
some.
down 10 in like a limited time or 10
In the show, during the
Okay.
show. Yeah.
That's easy. Then. That's fine.
You may want a bottle
Yeah,
of water
exactly.
with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've done these before.
I've done 10 there before. I'm probably gonna get 10 for myself even if I win. or lose. So yeah.
I was about to say you should get 10 anyways. Thank you guys.
Hey, did we go under 30 minutes today?
Thank you guys for being here.
Thanks.
Although the weather was not fantastical.
Weather outside is.
You go?
weather.
Yeah, shout out to the people who made the trip on
Tuesday.
the snowstorm. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Brave souls right there.
Yeah.
Brave.
Thank you, Ego, for doing the visuals. Terry.
Salut la visite.